Yo, what's going on, y'all? But send this link out, then we're going to go ahead and get started. Give me 1 second, y'all. Channel, open this bitch. Sure, I bet. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? All right, now the link's out. Let's get started. So, me and the members, we're in one trade currently. We took one trade last night, a couple hours ago, actually, during Tokyo session. We took a GN sell, the continuation of the sell we took on Monday and holding on to Tuesday. As you can see, we're seeing just price continue to drop down. Made a nice little low here, did a retracement yesterday, waited for price to break back below, and now we're riding this entire daily candlestick down. We entered all the way up here, and we're all the way down here. I'm about to post my entry on my Instagram in a second, and by in a second, I mean I'm about to do that right now. So currently, we're at a nice 1-to-1 risk reward, almost a 1-to-2. But we're off to a great start this month and this quarter. Give me 1 second, y'all. About to post this on my story right now. Just a second. Let me know if y'all can hear me okay, too. I'm going to check the comments in a second. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know if y'all can hear me good. What's going on, Ryan? I see you in here. Those just joined the stream, make sure that first link in the description, join the free signal room, free Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last week. Last week we went 14-0. We took 0 losses last week. We caught 31,642 pips. Last month we went 55-4, catching 151,295 pips. All right, so we got a 100% win rate last week, and then for the month, we're going to pull it up in a second. The month we had a 93% win rate. So out of the 151,000, 136,000 was strictly caught with the members in the advanced play signal room. So if you hit that first link in the description, join the free signal room, you're going to see, of course, how we did so far this week. It's been a little bit of a slow week, but we went over that earlier. We're going to break that down again today, but it's because it's a new month. Every new month, there's a lot of new reports come out. And just like how we saw with FOMC yesterday, price did not even move that much even when the news came out. So, if price is choppy, we can't really trade because even if we enter a trade, it's just going to be blinking in and out of red and blue. So nothing we can really do there. But we did catch a couple quick moves there. But if you scroll up to July 2nd, that's see this right here. Then you click right here. It's going to take you to the beginning of the month of June. All right. Every win, every loss, everything is posted here. You're going to see at the end of every day and every week the recap. We go over each trade taken with the members and in the free channel, the TPs that I hit, how many pips was caught, and the record. And then screenshots of positions as well. You'll be able to see all that. So go ahead and hit that first link and check it out. So we got about 7 minutes until London session starts. Me and the members, we're currently in this trade right now. We're going to be looking at some other charts as well. So those that watched yesterday's live, all right, we went over GJ and then we went over GA, and we're about to pull it up. And GJ did exactly as projected. EJ did too. I missed the entry on EJ last night, which sucks. But like I always say, you're going to miss entries all the time. And, at least we entered in this one. But we're going to pull up GJ so we can see what we're talking about. What's going on, y'all? All right. So price was struggling for the past 4 days to make a new high. It was struggling to break past this strong resistance level because, as you see here, and those that's been here for at least the past month, you know we've been catching these buys this entire uptrend. We've been riding this entire wave. But when price hit this level, it did a retracement. Then it tried to make a new higher high. Then it failed, and then it rejected. So it's still respecting this level here that I mentioned yesterday's stream or Monday. I can't remember, one of the two. So we're going to see if price can break this low. If price breaks and holds this low as a resistance, then we can look for possible lows. But if price continues to hold this as support, we can still possibly see the uptrend continue. So we're just going to be watching to see how price reacts there. But looking at EJ looks completely different from GJ on the daily time frame. Looking at that, it looks like the downtrend is already about to begin. And that's what I meant when I said I missed the entry on this, because that thing dropped last night. But it is what it is. We're either going to wait for the retracement and look for entry there, or we're going to wait for price to break the next level and then enter there. All right, we're not going to chase any trades here. I'm just going to mark this off. Yeah, so right now we're going to look and see if there's any other setups we can pop. Let's put this on the daily. Yeah, that thing is dropping. So we're going to wait to see how it reacts to the support level here. He's going to do one or two things. He's going to continue to respect it as a support like we've seen the past few days, and then try to make a new high, or we're going to see if price is going to break below this level and push to the downside. So we're going to wait to see how price reacts when it touches that level. Those just joined the stream, we haven't entered anything yet. Go ahead and hit that first link in the description. Join the free signal room, free Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last week and last month. You click that first link, you'll be able to check that out for yourself. Right now, we're just looking at some more possible setups. Me and the members, we took one trade last night. We entered a GN sell, just a continuation of the sell we took on Monday. So looking at gold, it did drop back down below what level is this? 1920. So it's retesting this level right now. So if we can continue to respect this level as resistance, we can continue to look for sells like we did all last month. But if it breaks back above this level, choose that support, especially if it breaks above 1930, 1936, we could see a reversal and or the uptrend begin. Now we do have some news today. We have some news today and news tomorrow. So looking at the today, ADP. So usually that's when it's going to be one of those volatile news events. But FOMC is usually one of those as well. But yesterday we didn't really even see any volume at all day, and then let alone when the news event went off, because me and the members went live yesterday during FOMC, and yeah, we had a good discussion. We still broke some stuff down, but as far as setups and candlestick wise, wasn't too much going on. So I wonder if today that's what's going to happen. So I'm going to be interested to see what happens today and tomorrow. But at 8:15 we have ADP, and then 15 minutes later we have unemployment claims. And then at 10 a.m., we have ISM services and Joel's job opening. So pay attention to those times. All right. But the good news is the news events is going to be at the beginning of New York. So we're still going to have the rest of New York to look for some setups. As of yesterday, it was literally towards the end, like only 3 hours left before market close. And then nothing still even happened after. And then looking at Friday, 8:30, we got Canadian and USD news. And that's pretty much it. But that's pretty much the standard of how the first week of most of the months are, right? So if we go here and we look at, we're going to go to, let's go to June, right? Let's just go to June 1st, and we're going to do this. We're going to do June 1st to the 10th. All right, because depending on where it is, sometimes not exactly the first or the second of the month, but usually like the first full week, for sure, we're going to see a lot of the same news events, right? So we just saw ADP, we saw FOMC yesterday, We got non-farm employment, all that good stuff. So now we're going to look at the beginning of June, and we're about to see if we see anything similar. Look right here. We got ADP. We got unemployment claims, right? We got farm employment. We got average early earnings. We got unemployment rate, right? We got CPI. We got ISM services, just like we got that today. What else do we see? Unemployment claims. And FOMC, but we don't see that right here. So goes one more. But this website here is Forex Factory. Y'all can explore this as well and see for yourselves. But just looking at this month and last month alone, we can see some coincidences, right? So now we're going to do, let's do to the 10. We'll probably change this here. We're going to wait for that to do its thing. All right, bam. So look at this. We got ISM. We got RBA. Just like we saw last time, job openings. We got employment rate. What else? This is May 3rd. FOMC. What else do we see? Earnings and change. So as we see, the first of every month we have events, and then also we got holidays coincidentally at the beginning of this month, just like we did the beginning of this month. I mean, beginning of this month, just like we be May. So these events, especially when high impact news, you're usually not going to see any volume, or it's going to be very choppy until an hour or until literally the news event pops off. And we saw that literally happen yesterday. Same thing with holidays. A lot of people don't like to trade bank holidays because there's really no volume because the banks are closed. No money's getting moved. We saw that happen on Monday and Tuesday. All right. So that's the reason why the markets were very slow and choppy. I know some people were upset because we weren't able to jump into any trades. But when we go back on the charts, you're going to literally see that even if we entered any trades, there was really only a couple moves we could have really made some money on. And we jumped in a few of those. We jumped into GN on Monday. Me and the members are in GN currently. We caught a GJ move last night, me and the members. That was pretty much it. There was a couple other moves we didn't miss, but there was literally only a handful. So we're going to 15. We can see gold is still treating this level as resistance. So I want to see if gold can break and hold underneath this level. If gold can do so, we can look for a possible sell setup and continue to catch some sells like we've been doing literally for the past month, some change. As we can see here, we've rode this entire wave down, just like we rode the entire uptrend up. Those that was here at the beginning of this year and last year. Yeah, so we're going to be looking for gold sells. And we'll see how GJ reacts to this level right here. I would like to see a retracement, especially because it dumped so hard last night. Whoops. Help if I could type, huh? The me and the members are currently in this trade. This thing is dumping. Yeah, so I'm looking to add a second position here. But I'd like to see a retest, but you know, if it continues to dump, it is what it is. I still got one position. Got my position SO on profit. If y'all go on the Instagram, as you see on the bottom of the screen, at _way, make sure to explore the page as well. Look at the content on there, and then also hit that follow button. All right, but then also you check out my story. You can see the screenshots of this position. I'm about to post the screenshots of the signal itself on my story right now. But yeah, we're just chilling right now. We're going to be looking for some more setups though. Let's see what GA is up to. GA is dropping. Yeah, so we're going to see how it reacts to this level right here. Let's go ahead and look at the indices. Yes, so looking at NAS is literally just doing a repeat so far of what we saw yesterday. So depending on how price reacts to this level here, whether it treats it as support or continues to break down, we could possibly see a reversal. But if we look at US30 and SPX, we see something slightly different. We'll scratch that US30. Last time I looked at it, it wasn't looking like this. So scratch what I just said. So let's look at US30 right now after I refresh the screen. All right, yeah. All right, so looking at US30 actually is kind of the same thing. It's just moving quicker than NAS. So this is what we're basically looking for NAS to do as well. We have a strong support level here. So price can continue to treat this level of support. We can see price continue to push into the upside. But if it breaks and treats this level as resistance, then I'm going to look for some sales. So we're going to wait to see how price reacts today off that level. And then look at SPX. We might see something similar. Yes, you see the same thing. So SPX is approaching the support level just like we're looking for US32. And depending on how it reacts there, we could look for a buy. But if it breaks below this level, it treats it as resistance, then we'll jump for some sells. But as of now, it is still technically bullish. As of now, it is still technically bullish. Let's look at the euro pairs too. Yeah, EJ tanked. That would have been a nice move to catch too. Oh well, it is what it is. So just join the stream. Hit that first link in the description. Join the free signal room, free Telegram. So looking at EA, it's moving a lot quicker than. So this is doing what I wanted to see GA do. All right, so this is doing what I want to see GA do. It wasn't an ideal entry. A good entry would have been yesterday for a sell. Because you see price, well, let's break it down first. So this is pretty much how price went. So price did this nice drop down. Then yesterday, price retraced, hit this level, then rejected. Then price started right here. And that, so yesterday would have been a good position to enter a sell on. So price just broke this level. So what we're going to do is we're going to look for a retest. And if price can continue to treat that level as resistance, we're going to look for a sell. The price broke below this level. I kind of like this right here. I kind of like this right here. Yeah, I like this right here. We might jump in on this. I like this right here. So I'm going to write this trade idea up. So I want to wait for the next 15. All right, that's one of my rules. I want to wait for the next 15 or at least the next 5. As long as I don't dump. I have a certain price number. So if it doesn't hit that number, I'm going to wait for the next 15. But I'm going to go ahead and write this trade idea up. So if I get quiet, that's what I'm doing. So just bear with me, y'all. So those just joining the stream, we have not entered this trade. This is just a trade idea. Go ahead and hit that first link in the description. Join the free signal and free Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last week and last month. We're going to pull that up in a second and break that down. But right now we're on the charts, trying to make sure we don't miss any opportunities. And we see prices doing a retracement / retest, which is good. But I like how it's been underneath here for about 30 minutes so far. So yeah, let's say 6295. Yeah, I like how this is looking right here. Yeah, so we're gonna let this retest and do its thing, but I am gonna keep an eye on this. And I need to grab my charger, so give me 2 seconds, y'all. All right, I'm back. All right, so we're gonna let this do its thing. We're about to flip to some other pairs and see what else is going on. But I do like how this is looking. So we are gonna be looking for possible sells on EA. let's see what EN is looking like. So yeah, EN ended up dumping as well. So we can look for possible sells on EN as well. I would recommend entering a sell right now. I'd wait for it to retrace back to this level here. And then as long as it treats that level as resistance still, then you can enter the and watch price continue to dump. So if it doesn't retrace, I just wait for it to hit the next price level. But it's doing a similar move like GN who we caught in the members. Yeah, but we're going to be watching EA. I like how EA is looking, so we're going to be watching EA for the most part. Yeah, so we're going to hold that level as resistance. We're going to enter that. So it's doing a retest. So yeah, it's looking like it's going according to plan. We're going to wait for the next 15, and the price continue to hold this as a resistance. We're going to jump in on this sell. Yeah, I like this right here. So we're just going to keep an eye on this one right here. All right, y'all. I just dropped a video earlier this week. If y'all haven't checked it out yet, I'm about to drop the link. Make sure to check it out. All right. It's the simplest way to read candlesticks. All right. I know there's a lot of different videos, a lot of different strategies, a lot of different patterns, trend lines. You do not need all that stuff. All right. This video makes it super simple. So let me pull that up right now for y'all. All right, and best of all, is shorter than your favorite TV show and episode. But I break down wicks, I break down engulfing candles, I break down how to identify them, how to use them to your advantage, and I also give out a little bit of a sneak peek of what me and the members be breaking down and going over in the advanced play signal room. So make sure to watch that video and check that out, all right? But don't just watch the video. After you watch the video, I want y'all to go on the charts and try it out for yourself. I'm not talking about enter trades. I'm talking about going trading view and back test. I'm not talking about, enter trades off of it. I'm talking about back testing stuff first. So we got 3 minutes until the next 15 starts. We're looking for a possible sell here. So we're about to flip through some other pairs just to see what's going on while we wait. We're going to check out gold because we're looking at possible gold sells, and then we're looking at EA sales. So gold is breaking below this low. So yeah, we're gonna be watching gold and we're gonna be watching EA. We're watching gold and EA. All right. So if you hit that first link, you're gonna see how we did so far this week. So this week we're only taking a few trades. We took one trade yesterday. Me and the members, we caught 27 pips. So we're only we're 4-0 now for the week because me and the members are in their trade currently. But we only took one trade yesterday. Me and the members caught 27 pips. As far as Tuesday, we didn't enter any trades, but we held a trade from Monday, which was that GN position. We caught 130 pips, which was a nice move there. And then me and the members, we took a NAS buy. TP1 got hit 4,000 pips. So that's pretty much it for the week so far. And the media members are currently in this GN cell. We're going to pull it up. And if you hit that Instagram, make sure to follow the Instagram and TikTok you see on the bottom of your screens. But we're also in this GN cell currently. It's at a nice 1 to 2 risk reward. It's original position. We're looking at a second position on it, but we entered this last night during Tokyo session. So right now we're looking at possible EA cells and possible gold cells. That's what we're watching right now. EA broke below my level. I'm waiting for this, doing a nice retest. We're going to wait to see what the next 15 is looking like. If it looks red and it shows it's trying to push to the downside, we're going to enter a sell. We're going to go for it. Same thing with gold. Gold broke below the level. If the next 15 continues to treat that level as a resistance, we're going to enter and we're going to go for it. But I want to make the stop loss isn't bigger than it needs to be. So I'm not trying to. I'm also not trying to. But I have no issue with re-entering. So I ain't trying to make a super big stop loss. So we're just gonna put it above this level here. So we're gonna do 1928. I think that's a decent stop loss. Get rid of 1928. Those just joined the stream, we haven't entered this yet. This is just a trade idea. This is just a trade idea. All right, I like how these are looking right here. I like how these are looking right here. Yeah, so you see how I tapped this line right here and it's rejected back up and caused a wick. So that's why we want to wait to see if price can hold in below this level. All right, because if we can hold it below this level, we have a higher probability of it continuing to push in our favor. Yes, we're watching EA and gold now. Watching EA and gold. Yes, it's turning red. So yeah, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. So we got a new 15 about to start. So we might jump into this. I like how this is looking right here. All right, new 15 just started. Let's see what we're working with. It looks like it's trying to push to the downside. Yeah, I like how this is looking. Let me go ahead and post this disclaimer. I totally forgot to post that. My apologies, y'all. Those that this is your first time watching the live, make sure to read this disclaimer if I can find it, because we haven't even taken that many trades today. Right here it is. I mean, this week, I should say. Yeah, I like how this is looking right here. So make sure to read that disclaimer. But I am entering this. I'm in this trade right now. I'm going to see if we can push to the downside. So I'm about to post this in the free Telegram right now. 6255. All right, there we go. So I'm about to post the TPs right now for y'all. All right, make sure to read the disclaimer. It breaks down how the TPs work, how you should be trading in general. Some stuff you may know, some stuff you may not. All right, it might look like a big paragraph on y'all's phone screens, but it's just the 11 sentences. All right. And I post it every day for a reason. It's very important. So make sure to check that out. Give me 1 second. 6205. 6205. All right. Yeah. I posted the TPs in the channel. So let's see what gold's looking like as well. Just out of curiosity. Yeah, so we're going to see if we can break below that level, but we are going to keep an eye on gold as well. All right, I posted the TPs in the channel. We want to see if we can break this. So we can hold underneath this level of traffic. We have a high probability of price pushing down. So that's why I wanted to see if we can break that and hold below that level, which it did. So we're going to see if we can continue to drop for us. It already did a decent, quick little drop there. But looking on the daily, this is a super strong resistance level. So if we can hold underneath that like it is now, we can see a new low get created today. And we're going to see if we can ride that wave down. I want to see price hit around 61, 65. All right, but first we got to see if we can hit past 62, 15-ish. So that's what we're looking at right there. Yeah, so we're going to let that do its thing. Hey, what's going on, horse in the carriage? I see you in here. see you in here. Our new 5 minutes starting in about 40 seconds. You see gold still struggling to break below that level. So we're just going to continue to patiently wait. We're in no rush to enter any trades. We're up for the week. We're up for the last quarter. And we're up for the day. No rush to enter trades. We're just chilling right now. Yeah, so price can continue to hold underneath the move off the retest. We can see price possibly come down. Yeah, I'm not looking to enter this. I'm just wanting to see what it's doing out of curiosity. So that thing down. It could possibly continue to drop down, but I'm just going to leave it alone, to be honest. That would have been a nice move, though. I ain't gonna lie, that would have been a nice move. Yeah, so price is still doing a nice little retest still. We're gonna let it do its thing though. New 5 minute just started. So we want to see if price can break down like that for us. So we're just chilling right now. My bad, I'm trying to fix something. I'm trying to make sure the thing is working right. All right, this is your first time on this live though. Make sure to hit that profile and check out the other videos and content on the channel, because we don't just live stream every day, but we drop content as well, from trade breakdowns, trading tip videos, trading plan videos, trading psychology videos. Matter of fact, I just dropped one last week. So let me go ahead and drop that in the chat for y'all. All right, this video right here, because how I like to look at trading, I like to break it down to three things, right? So of course it's the charts, right? You got to know how to read the charts. That's the first part. And the trading strategy. The second part is the discipline. And now what comes with the discipline is, of course, rules, stuff like that, and then emotions. Then the third part is the entries, you know, how calculating your lot size, risk reward, all that stuff, which is simple math stuff. So I got a video on that as well, but I'm just going to link this video right now. So price is retesting this level. So my daily level I got is right here. So right now we're seeing the price can continue to hold this level for us. There we go. Drop it right here. Oh, there's one. Cool. Look at gold really quick. See what it's doing. Yeah, so gold rejected that level as well. So we're just gonna move this over to the side. Like I said, so how gold's looking. If gold can stay underneath this level, we can see the downtrend continue. But if it chooses low support, we can see price do kind of what it did on Monday, was just shoot up. And then what we saw yesterday, it hit this level here and rejected. So looking like it's trying to push back up. So if it chooses low support, it could reach 1932 again. And depending on if it breaks that level or not, we could see the uptrend continue. Right now, it's still just chilling right here, and it's trading as a resistance currently. But we're still just waiting for it to meet those confirmations. We're not going to mess with it right now. I actually want to look at SPX overnight. Yeah, so it hasn't hit my level yet. I wanted to retrace a little bit farther down. We'll go ahead and mark that off. I want to see it go a little bit farther down, at least right here. Well, it did hit that level. Oh shit, okay. Here I was like, I want to see it go a little lower, but it did hit the level I was looking at. Yeah, so we continue to treat this level as support. We could look for a possible buy here. Yeah, we could look for a possible buy here. We got an imbalance right here. Let's see what this is looking like. We just hit this imbalance here. Interesting. Yeah, so we could possibly see a reversal here too. Yeah, so we have a nice imbalance on the daily and the 4 hours. That's what I was doing. I was looking to the left to see basically what we're reaching, right? So basically how price moves, yes, it moves up and down, but it also hits levels of traffic. So you want to look to the left to see what the levels of traffic are looking like. So what we see right here is price is currently, well, let's zoom in. So this red dotted line here, that's where price is currently at. So we see price is currently on top of this daily support level. We see price currently on top of this daily support level here. You can also see this imbalance right here. All right. Now I don't have a video on imbalances here, but I have a video on that in the course channel and in the course itself. All right. We don't know what imbalances are. It's pretty much just to keep it super simple. There's like technical terms and all that, but just keep it super simple. It's basically the big red or green candlestick that it kind of works like an engulfing candle too. Sometimes engulfing candlesticks are imbalances, but basically it's the big red or green candlestick that you see pushing in the direction. So we're in a downtrend like this right here. And I kind of break this down in the video I dropped earlier this week. So this right here is an imbalance. This is a slight imbalance too, but this was the main imbalance. This right here was an imbalance. We got an imbalance right here and stuff like that. But it's a little, we'd go into a huge tangent trying to break it down right here. All right. But I got a few videos also in the advanced play signal room going over that. But yeah, that'll be a whole tangent trying to break that down. So we're gonna mark this back off here. Yeah, look how price is moving. So we got a few minutes till the next 15 starts. Those just joined the stream, we have not entered this trade yet. This is just a trade idea. I'm writing some trade ideas up right now. Give me 1 second, y'all. So we're seeing some retracements happen on the currency pairs. Let's see what gold's up to. Yeah, so we're going to hold this level as resistance. This is what I'm looking at. But we're looking for a buy. That's if it breaks back above this level. And I look for the retest. Then we could possibly look for a buy. But honestly, it could do what it did yesterday and just do a bunch of outs here, do a pump up here, then a pump down here. And it's chilling right back at this daily level, just like how we kind of saw here. Did a pump down, did a pump up to the upside, then took a gap here, then did a pump up, trace down, pump up, pump down. So it's just been going back and forth, back and forth. And that's what the news does sometimes, especially at the beginning and sometimes the end of the month. But this is what I look like. This is what I look for a possible buy. I put the stop loss underneath these levels here. Let me get rid of that right now. But right now, we're just watching and observing. Because right now, it's still technically bearish, but we could see a possible reversal happen today as well. Yeah, still respecting this level. Let's unbold this so we can look at it a lot clearer. So we see here, I broke this level, and now it's retesting it. Whoops. There we go. So it treats this level as resistance. It could try to break down and hit this daily level. So that's what I'm waiting for right now. So right now, maybe because all the news events and how choppy price is, I'm just kind of chilling with a lot of these pairs. Besides, less is more anyways. But definitely next week, it's going to be back to the regularly scheduled programs for sure. But nonetheless, we still got some nice moves this week so far. All right, so new 15 did just start. Pull up EA. All right, we're going to see EA is going to break back down for us. Let's look at gold again. And then we'll look at SPX as well. So gold's breaking back down. All right. Yeah, see, it's just ranging back and forth. It could try to push up, though. It's treating as a support. So I might look at SPX, but for right now, I'm just going to leave most of the USD pairs alone. I do like gold, so we're going to look at gold. But right now, we're just going to look at the currency pairs. Right now, we're just going to look at the currency pairs. All right, y'all. So we're just waiting to see a price. So far, it's treating as resistance still. Did a little retest. Was waiting for it to do it on the last candlestick. That's why we entered. But, you know, again, we're never going to be a perfect entry. So it is treating this level as resistance still. So we want to see a pushback in our favor. And we're going to see if we can hit some TPs, y'all. So we're just chilling right now. I'm still watching SPX Gold too on my other screens. Yeah, but we're going to leave those alone for right now. I'm still holding G in as well for the members watching. I'm still holding G in as well. I haven't added that second position. If price can break back below, then I'll add that second position. All right. So check out not yesterday's live, but I believe the live from Friday, last Friday. Make sure to watch last Friday's live in the advanced place sitting room, all right? Because I broke down scaling entries and stuff like that. So make sure to watch that live. Yeah, we're going to see if we can hit some TPs. Those just join the stream. Make sure that first link in the description, join the free signal and free Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last week. Last week, we went 14-0. We took 0 losses last week. We caught 31,642 pips. Last month, we went 55-4, giving us a 93% win rate. Only took 4 losses last month, going to catching 151,295 pips. All right, and I keep forgetting. I need to set an alarm, but I got to calculate the quarter. That's just a lot of numbers, but it is what it is, right? That's what I signed up for. But if you hit that first link, you're going to see, of course, the first trade we just entered today. Then you're gonna see how we did so far this week. This week, if you just rewind about 20 minutes from the live, I broke down basically what happens the first week of every month. The first week of every month and the last week of every month is typically the tougher weeks to trade because of all the reports. Even though there are reports that go out every week, the most reports are usually at the end of the month and the beginning of the month, like we see this month and we saw last week. All right. We caught 130 pips on Tuesday on this huge GN sell. We didn't enter this live, but we broke this down and was waiting to enter it live, but we entered it after I got off stream. But if you scroll to the second, you're going to see how we did last month. We took 55 Ws, only 5 Ls, 93% win rate. Out of the 151,000 pips, 136,000 of those pips was caught strictly with the members in the advanced play signal room. You click here, it's going to take you to the beginning of the month. You're going to see all the wins, losses documented at the end of every day and week. You're going to see how we did. You're going to see screenshots of positions and all that good stuff. All right. So the first week we went 9-1, catching 3,730 pips. And then let's see. And this is how we did the month before, right? So this is how we did January, February, March, April, May. So May we went 46-5 with a 90% win rate. Caught 45,925 pips. 36,660 of those pips were strictly with the members in the advanced play signal room. So make sure to hit that first link and check all that out. And if you click this pin message, this will take you to a year ago. The sale just ended last week, but there will be another sale. Date to be determined, but there will be another sale. I like to do sales for y'all. But if you click here, you'll see how we did for literally an entire year, averaging high 80 to high 90% win rates. So make sure to hit that pin message. So yeah, we're still chilling. I'm still holding this trade. I'm holding this trade that SL or TP gets hit. Me and members were up on this GN. I haven't entered the second position. I'm about to move this over, but my stop loss for this first position is basically where the stop loss for my second position is going to be at. So I'm risk-free so far on the day. Now let's just look at gold really quick. But yeah, it's kind of just chilling right here. Yeah, so the price can break and hold this level. We're going to go for a sell. Hold up, y'all. Give me 1 second. All right, so still treating this a lot of support. So yeah, we're going to be still on the charts, still paying attention. Rather than we see prices just kind of just chilling so far. But London session did just start, so gold can break below this level. I am going to be looking to jump into that as well. For those that just joined the stream, me and the members, we took a GN sell last night. We're in an EA sell right now. We're looking at a possible gold sell, and that's pretty much it for right now. All right, y'all. So again, the first week and the last week of every month is kind of like this. Things should be picking up, especially after the news event today, because it's the beginning of New York. So things should be picking up by the end of this week, especially next week. But I'm still holding this trade. We're going to see what it does. Make sure to follow me, y'all, on Instagram and TikTok. Playmaker_way is the Instagram, TikTok's Playmaker way. I post daily on both pages. I just posted a video on both of them a few hours ago, actually. So make sure to check that out. If y'all want to contact me directly, you can reach me at Playmaker_way on Instagram. Just DM me. I answer all questions. I respond to all DMs. So make sure to contact me on there. But that's pretty much it, y'all. Just going to be chilling. and we're going to see what this trade does. And we're going to be back at it tomorrow, same time, London session, 3 a.m. EST.